Hey friends, Aaron and Sofie from Indie Active. We have an exciting announcement for you.
We've been working really hard, and now we have an Indie Active chair prototype, and we are ready to go to production. But what's the Indie Active chair?
So if you haven't heard, this is an idea that came about from a kind of surprising way. 20 years ago, I'm living in Japan, driving home from dinner, and out of nowhere, boom, we get rear-ended. Like in my 20s, not really paying much attention. I said, yeah, I'll be fine. I ignore it. A week goes by, a month goes by, 10 years go by, and I have constant upper back issues. So much pain. Every day of work is excruciating. Then, one day I go to my daughter's parent-teacher conference, and in the little second grade furniture, they had a rocking ottoman. And so on the conference, I was sitting there rocking back and forth, not paying much attention, but all of a sudden I stand up at the end and realize, oh my gosh, I'm pain-free for the first time in a decade. And I got so excited, I said, how do I make this come to reality? How can I make this the way that I sit every day? And how can I bring this to the rest of the world? So, after many iterations of trying all sorts of wacky ideas, some of them worked a little bit, some of them didn't work, some of them were ugly, but in the end we came to this great plan and came up with this amazing new design, which I want to show you now.
So for the past 5 years, we've been working together. We've been working with craftsmen who could bring our vision into reality, and we've sourced materials, and we created a prototype. And then we had to find a manufacturer who could replicate that prototype and make numbers of these chairs. And so this is what we have. We have found a manufacturer who can do that. So this is the Indie Active chair. It's very cool. It's got adjustable height, so you can sit on it if you are a shorter person or a taller person. And the pivot point isn't on the floor, and that's kind of important because if you imagine a yoga ball, when you're sitting on them, if you brace with your legs, you've got a tripod, and then you're pretty stable, and then you'll probably slump and slouch again. And the idea is a chair that doesn't let you do that, and this does not let you do that, because as soon as you sit on it, you'll know if you are about to move out of balance, and then you will have to sort of adjust your posture and get your spine back in line with your center again. And so it's a chair that keeps you really active, and it feels really good to sit on.
Right, and we're so excited to bring this to the world, and we're asking for your help to do that. So in order to be able to bring this to a production stage and make sure that everything's lined up and get some prototypes in hand, we're going to need to send $10,000 to our manufacturer. So we could really use some help with that. So far we've financed everything ourselves, and we could use a little extra help at this point to get us over this hump. Anything you can do, any support would be fantastic.
And we would like as many people as possible to see the chair and set eyes on it and know about it, because we would really ultimately like to bring this to a lot of people, hopefully like you. And so if you could hit the share button, that would be so appreciated as well.
Good. Thank you so much for your
Thank
support.
you.